League of Legends' patch 11.12 comes out on Wednesday, and although it's relatively small compared to others, there are still changes to Kai'Sa, Renekton, and Aphelios to go through, so let's get into it. This is the 11.12 patch breakdown. In a move directly targeted at pro play, Kai'Sa will have one of her notable weaknesses, that is her early trading in lane, even harder hit. The cooldown on her Q will start at 10 seconds and decrease by 1 each rank instead of 8 and down by a half second like it is now. This should give opponents a larger window to punish her in their trading patterns. Speaking of pro play, Udyr is getting a buff? That is the case, but not how you think. Phoenix tank Udyr should be weaker overall due to the nerfs to tank items, so Riot is putting some power back in his kit via increased AP scaling on his Phoenix stance, while lowering the ability's base damage. This might even open alternate build paths for Udyr, but that will remain to be seen. Because Aphelios was designed with a combined 200 years of experience behind him, his changes include even more numbers than that, so here's what it means. At the end of the day, it is a buff. Aphelios' base magic resist is going from 26 to 30, and in an effort to make the Weapon of the Faithful feel a little more well-rounded, he will get more benefits from holding the SEVERUM and Infernum in his offhand, and his scaling will also be helped out by pushing his AD growth per level from 2.4 to 3, and some numbers being bumped up at level 18 in regards to his SEVERUM on hit and the CHAKRAM sentry damage. CHAKRAM is getting buffed again. Now, before you freak out, it is only a slight 3 base armor buff and an increase in the bonus AD ratio from his Q from 75% to 85%. But that being said, if the beginning of Season 11 has taught us anything, it's that this champion is a fickle one to balance. It'll remain to be seen how back-to-back buffs play out for what was at one point the most terrifying champion in the jungle. Renekton's Q and Empowered Q are also getting hit with the nerf hammer, but only in the non-champion healing department. With Renekton being as strong of a lane bully as he is, with his dashes, sustain, point-and-click CC, giving him a little less sustain by healing off minions feels like a reasonable adjustment. Rounding it out, Varus is getting a nerf to the amount of maximum bonus damage his W dealt based on the target's missing health, and Wukong is getting nerfs to his AD growth per level, and the percent bonus AD on his Q is going down from 50 to 45. The latter is in response to the Divine Sunderer buffs, making champions like Wukong just that little bit stronger. And of course, Dr. Mundo, still going where he pleases, will be going live this patch in all his reworked purple glory, along with every one of his legacy skins, which will be available for purchase through the end of patch 11.13. In the cosmetic department, prepare to get both wet and wild, with Braum and Set as their pool party skins are coming out, along with various chromas to customize your fun in the sun to your heart's content. To read up on all the changes going live in League of Legends in patch 11.12, visit .esports.com and subscribe right here to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest news and updates.